WrestleMania with Elimination Chamber looming tonight. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. And champion, the man who claims he runs double Paul Heyman. Foul mood with good reason.
Jey Uso and the Universal.
Humiliated last week on Friday Night SmackDown. He expected the win. That didn't happen. Edge didn't get to make a decision.
I know the Elimination Chamber out of that chamber as WWE Champion. So Chamber.
And so that announcement answered the ultimatum issued by the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Mr. Reigns, over the past number of weeks, WWE, and the fact that Roman Reigns is who he says he championship. SmackDown has really gone hit. Who will not die, who will not go away. And then KO leaves Reigns laying in the center of the island of the confident champion. You can be confident.
What you standing back there for? You wait on thing around here. You don't have authority over me. You don't call any shots. Everything orbits me. You're here because of me. He don't want it. Because he knows what I'll do to him so bad that we're gonna have to put him on a Legends contract. On him. He said he's gonna wait till after the Elimination Chamber. That happened. Edge ain't gonna pick me because he's scared. As long as I want to. Remember? That's what you're here for?
Roman Reigns will defend that Universal Championship inside.
Mr. Pierce, my name is Paul, heavyweight champion. I understand, sir, you have an agreement, championship. I get it. Just like Drew McIntyre ended up. WWE stipulates that Roman Reigns will appear on certain mega events, but it doesn't say that Roman Reigns has to defend the title inside the Elimination Chamber. So, doing it, and whomever is the last person of a lifetime, because on that very night, a week from on the spot against the tribal chief, the defendant. Here's the thing. Mania. How'd WrestleMania do without Roman? Are you going to go through this again? Are we going to go through this same day? Opinion is the only one that matters. So, just SmackDown Superstars, the winner. It's an immediate universe.
See? Yeah, it's my move. And I can think of two superstars off the top of my head that deserve the honor. Shut up. You're familiar with both of these men. Qualify.
And it's you.
Roman, we got this. We got. Perhaps it's best if we don't tip our.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, things did not winner of that night's Elimination Chamber match, and we now know, Corey, Kevin also tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, in addition to those qualifying. Seth Rollins wins the Intercontinental title, has won, is the Universal Champion. Starter of the Daytona 500. The Daytona 500.
Wow. Let me call you back. Sorry.
That was incredible. You just
less than 2 hours.
I'm already a step ahead of you. So I know that we have to make this match, tag team match. The one we have with Sami Zayn, King Corbin versus Dominic.
I think that works.
I already took care of it. Everyone knows, and
Deville's around. Adam Pearce with a lot on his mind tonight. Of Rey and Dominic Mysterio.
Hey, Mysterio!
The stakes into the Elimination Chamber match. Yeah, we learned moments ago that Kevin Owens and WWE Network, the winner of that match, will face Roman Reigns in his own son inside the Elimination Chamber. King Corbin is participating in the chamber. And with his doctor.
Everybody knows who I am, all right? It just wouldn't be fine. No. Helped Big E steal my Intercontinental my way into the match. And to do that, Corbin, who, let's be honest, normally, we don't really see eye to eye. A win tonight means a chance at the Universal Championship. Yeah, you ref. We're watching you like a hawk to make sure you don't guys to win. You're the poster boys for them to expand into the last. Sorry to inform you, that's not what's gonna happen tonight, boys. Chamber pal.
Is he done? King Corbin, and this has been quite the rivalry between the Mysterios and Corbin. Oh, and we can say that Dominic perhaps has had Corbin's number. Meanwhile, Rey Mysterio, who's had a bum knee as of late, was attacked by Sami.
Chaotic start to this one.
Who's going to the chamber? Tonight, we'll join Kevin Owens and Jey Uso as part of the 6 members.
This opportunity for all 4 of these superstars is immeasurable.
Choke slam. Rey Mysterio, though, able to turn the tide momentarily, eliminated King Corbin for the Royal Rumble match, and then defeated Corbin one-on-one last.
His entire life, he might have been waiting for the opportunity to punch his dad in the face. That could happen.
Dominic's second rope. And Dominic.
Whoa! Oh! Considering what happened in the early moments of this matchup, first Sami Zayn interjecting.
Triple H invented the Elimination Chamber match, introduced by Chamber will surround the ring. 2 men will start the matchup. There are 4 Mission Corey, the last man standing, is going to get a Universal title opportunity. Now rolling Dominic up, shoulders are down, almost had him. Dominic at 2.
For an opportunity on the Friday Night SmackDown, forced to defend against 5 former world champions inside the chamber.
Zayn and King Corbin saving an opportunity at the chamber.
Dominic able to counter. Here comes Rey
with a senton. Corner. And Sami Zayn may have Dominic where he wants him. Toward the middle of the ring. Hook of the leg. Zayn and Corbin have conspiracy theories.
One step toward righting the wrongs that have Zayn and King Corbin have both punched their tickets.
You know it's Zayn. We know it's Kevin Owens and Jey Uso. 2 more.
Been thought about the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match, especially
the overwhelming global response that you will receive if a couple dirty dogs. I mean, think about that reaction.
so you guys want to be in the Elimination Chamber match together?
Yes, of course. Champs, dogs, 2 championships,
Me
2
one
pods.
pod, him and another.
So you guys can earn yourselves a spot in the Elimination Chamber match.
What? Come on, serious.
I like how Sonya's brain's working tonight.
Hey, will it be Dolphin Rude or Bryan? And here is the powerhouse of positivity on Fox. The auto home or motorcycle insurance. Now, last week on Smack, Reginald.
So if you do decide to choose Sasha,
with, but I am the boss around here, and you're gonna show me some respect.
it will never happen again.
I know. You know what? You can.
Title defense in this progressive match flow. Defending his Intercontinental title in a triple threat match against Sami Zayn and Apollo Crews. Who wants it the most? And now Sami Zayn and a hello opponent to focus on. Big E, though, to his feet. Oh,
and obviously, one man is standing as your Intercontinental champions.
The odds were against me. As I see boat parade, somehow I was still standing. I made a vow to be a fight that is strong.
WWE, I know Continental Championship, and seeing as that I've taken you to the limit, Tom.
You were kind of right, because and that could be Michael Cole. It could be secure.
Supposed to be a fighting champion. You're a guy that the locker room.
Beach opportunity, man. Go to the back, go to catering,
Charity case. It ain't about charity case. It ain't about charity. What would you do for me? You would do the exact.
We are done. Go to the back.
I ain't going to the back. As long as you have that, I'll be at the front of the ring.
Apollo Crews. Meanwhile, Big E's going to have his hands full with a
Continental Champion, the King of Strong Style.
It's Big E and
this Valentine's Day. NXT invites
Finn Balor for the NXT Championship.
This is what you have to put yourself through. NXT TakeOver.
Matchup is underway. Big E against former Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke. That he's not getting another opportunity at the championship.
Listen, I have to side Shinsuke.
More than one opportunity, Corey. Apollo's had a number of opportunities
to be a fighting Intercontinental Champion and is doing just that. But this is reckless.
You call it reckless, Corey. I think it's admirable. Big E wanting to give the Big E now toward the cover. And here's the hook of the leg. Who's
You got it, shit. Come on, man. You got it, shit. Come on.
Knee. Intercontinental Champion is rocked right now. Nakamura looking for the reverse. Listen, friendship will get your foot in the door, but Apollo had
in on the title here tonight on SmackDown. Nakamura has bigged himself into the champion. Nakamura into the cover to win the title.
The tank to relent in that instance, but now Shinsuke, these vicious men. Here we go. Shinsuke feeling it. If this can... Shinsuke's foot landed right in the side of E's face.
Plants him with a Uranagi. Cover now by the champion. Hook of the leg.
Let's be perfectly honest. Maybe Apollo Crews is sitting here watching, hoping that Nakamura becomes
Has him up for the Big E. Oh! Went for the big ending and a drop kick.
That shot down.
Apollo Crews, upset champion. A former world champion. The return. Seth Rollins wins the Intercontinental title. As Rollins is the Universal Champion. Been a part of Friday Night SmackDown on Fox since before Survivor. The architect Seth Rollins is. Fox is sponsored by Progressive. The SmackDown locker room is surrounded. Corey, Seth Rollins sent out a tweet earlier today which said former four-time world champion.
Had the locker room surrounding the ring. His first official night back up.
I'd say late last year. The fact that Seth Rollins, a draft pick to...
Man, it feels good to be back. This is where I belong. It's myself at Survivor Series. I knew it would. Because the thing that has changed the most, I have recently become a parent. Full, perfect baby girl. And that change has given me and when I look around this ring, this industry, and I look at Smack, I am, and make it greater than it already is. You can do for me. It's about be your teacher. I can be your father. It's easy. Better SmackDown. All you have to do. People.
Now goes right after Cesaro and takes him out at the knee. It's something.
You understand me? You will never live up to your potential.
With what Seth Rollins said, but Seth believes what he said.
Now Daniel Bryan coming to SmackDown. That the roster, the locker room had to embrace the vision. And the question now is, what sort of shape will Cesaro be in? Match.
6 superstars will be locked inside the elimination.
The superstars will be released from a pod, but it's random. Nothing on it that doesn't hurt. Champion and headlines WrestleMania. Participated in Elimination Chamber matches in her career. The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for 1 fall. They knocked off Ruby Riott.
Finish the job against the other half of the Riott squad.
The Daytona 500, only here on Fox. Set for action.
By Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan.
Ruby Riott of the Riott squad. Billie Kay with us on commentary.
As Billie Kay attempted to lend her expertise, I know that she's an expert.
And this allowed Bayley to deliver the face plant.
Bayley for her championship level performance, and you're giving all the credit to Billie Kay, who
looks for revenge, comes out of the box with a big drop kick now to Bayley, and more.
Either of them step in the ring like the biggest matches of their careers. We've talked
drop toe hold, drives Bayley into the second rope, and Morgan is cruising. So drop kick, Bayley hasn't been able to go in this matchup. Cover by Bayley, needs to regroup.
And on the entire WWE roster.
Natalya and Tamina, best friends, looking out, crosses the face of Bayley as she realizes she's taking control of the
Bayley out of the way, and Liv crashed and burned.
And here's where Bayley is so dangerous. Come down.
We have seen for quite some time flashes of greatness from Liv.
Yeah, but Morgan fighting back, understands what a victory over Bayley would mean. And Morgan able to roll through Bayley into the corner, and Liv
immediately favoring her left shoulder. I don't wonder if that was maybe
Liv Morgan again. May have went to the well once too often, and Bayley, the veteran.
Bayley into the cover.
And a kick out by Liv Morgan.
What time it is?
And Bayley is just enjoying herself.
Bayley away.
Bayley was rocked, no doubt about that.
Oh my goodness.
Enziguri.
Boom!
Morgan stepping up off of Bayley's.
Bayley's out here. By Bayley. Bayley taking advantage, and now the Rose Plant.
Bayley! What match were you just
that moment to apologize? Seriously, Liv Morgan had Bayley big here tonight.
Or Ruby just screwed it up for her own team.
There. Are you going to be able to compete in your Elimination Chamber qualifying match?
I'm going to take advantage of my time and qualify for the Elimination.
Cesaro, that dude's tough.
Right here on Fox, the start of the NASCAR season with the Daytonas.
The man that rocks number
of all time.
You made that thing look good, my guy. Thank you. I brought it.
What's up?
Daytona 500. We here, dog.
It's had a blast at Daytona, and now they're here tonight on. It's always a party when the stream set on getting another tag team title opportunity.
We should focus on being more entertaining. You must for sure and always know it would not be no favor. Bars.
Tell the W.
And they're going to get some opportunity at their rematch. Street Profits are here live in action next. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, winner of this past Sunday's Soup Junior. Rob Gronkowski, first off, 24/7 champion, former.
Question is, I want to know if they have any more of that avocado tequila left.
And guess we're set for tag team action.
The following contest is a tag.
Blue collar solid, the alpha.
All right, who wants the smoke?
I want the smoke,
All right,
Daz.
pitch me that profit, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's take your training to the next level.
Show
me alpha style, baby.
yes.
Show me. Show me. Yes.
Had Gable in the Alpha Academy.
Knock off the former Here tonight. Hey, the Street Profits got a point though, Corey. Listen, they deserve a champion.
I do think they may be able to benefit from a little bit more of a mean streak than we've seen in the.
Of course, represented the United States in 2012, and Gabe loved to entertain, but all business in the ring. And again for the
takedown, and Dawkins answers with one of his own.
And again,
both teams.
And here comes Montez Ford.
Nothing Montez Ford can't do inside the ring. What Gable may lack in stature, he more than compensates for.
Montez Ford showing his 100%. Deep arm drag takedown into the armbar.
Notice how Chad Gable
on Fox. We're on the road to WrestleMania inside the WWE Thunderdome. In our main event later on tonight against Daniel Bryan and Cesaro. The winners
by Chad Gable, just tag, refusing to relinquish the hold.
Dawkins too, and Dawkins right back into control with the chin lock. Profits, Corey, really the perfect team, the power of Angelo Dawkins.
Wow, that was spectacular.
Otis, an athlete in his own. Otis.
Last week's Chad Gable, Daniel Bryan talking about the hips, the important.
And here comes the Caterpillar. Tag made. Gable now the legal man. The top rope to the floor. Meanwhile, Dawkins caught Gable. And Angelo Gable, the quickness of Gable. Tag made, Ford's legal.
I don't think Gable.
Cover now on Gable.
Nice return to form for the former SmackDown tag.
This was the big move that was going to happen.
As Ford from the top of the WWE Thunderdome.
And guess what? It's boss time! Fun with the Street Profits here tonight on Fox. Admitted she has her eye on Bianca Belair last week. Banks may suspect.
As we barrel toward the Elimination Chamber of WWE Network, already announced the boss Sasha Banks.
100 here on Fox, the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks.
As we are on the road to WrestleMania, you're like a big little sister, and you know in your and that's M-E. Me.
Match, the EST of WWE, Bianca, number 3.
Sasha, girl, oh, I see you. I heard what you said about me, and I like you too. You're not the boss. Everybody is thinking about my WrestleMania decision.
It's tag team champions from Raw, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler.
I mean, with your big egos, it's a wonder how you guys even fit. Gonna choose. Who cares?
I don't. Match. We defeated Asuka and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, we are the most dominant force in the WWE.
You know, I heard rumors that the two of you were gonna show up, so I came prepared.
One, and the Karafuda clutch was applied by Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler bringing the fight to Lana.
And Naomi.
You dare, Sasha. Don't even.
A tables match, the object of the match, you put your opponent to the table. And to Banks. And Banks, a former tag team champion in her own right.
This is the...
Oh, no.
Now backside.
I'm sure the tag team champions wish Banks and Bianca Belair are standing tall. Corey, we still elimination chamber match. Have been a completely elimination chamber match. The question is, how is Cesaro's knee after the
following Dolph Ziggler and the glorious Robert Daniel Bryan, the winning team, heads to the elimination chamber match.
By Progressive Insurance, save when you bundle auto, home, or chamber match.
His end of the team against longtime rival turned.
Cesaro was attacked earlier tonight by Seth Rollins from behind in an ambush when Rollins attacked him at the knee.
And their opponents,
The team able to knock off Cesaro in recent weeks, so tonight he teams with Cesaro.
First match as a tag team is against the reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
The bar, Sheamus and Cesaro for years were bitter rivals, would join together to cover by Ziggler kick out.
Could achieve similar greatness, but
Owens and Jey Uso were appointed to the match by official Adam Pearce. A cover by Cesaro and a kick out by Ziggler.
You have to. That was
cover. Kick out.
That was Pearce's sick attempt at revenge.
Roman Reigns on the same night for the Universal Championship and title. We all know what you go through when you're inside the chamber.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Well, look at this now. Roll up. Bryan in trouble. Almost got caught. Now looking for the yes lock.
Only on one opponent rather than 5 other ones. So you have to be a little bit of an optimist
on Monday Night Raw.
Perks of being the guy, okay? Roman Reigns.
Robert Roode shoved Bryan out of the way, and Bryan ran into Cesaro. Taking it out on Cesaro and Bryan. Cesaro's hurt again. And we are back live on Dane, Uso, Kevin Owens in the Elimination Chamber a week.
Expert tag team work by Roode and Ziggler.
That's why they're the champions for the Universal Championship on the same night. Oh, and a out in his career, Daniel Bryan has won 2 eliminations.
Special counsel Paul Heyman keeping the closest eye.
Universal Championship at Elimination Chamber against the winner of the Owens.
Which to me reeks of unprofessional behavior. Listen, I like Adam.
Meanwhile, let's get back to that in a second because now Dolph Ziggler is perilously on top of them. Bryan now delivers a missile drop kick and down goes Ziggler. Here's the deal. Kevin O, what about Jey Uso? He took Reigns to the limit on a number of occasions late last
Universal Champion.
Oh.
Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
Why? Because the other guys couldn't.
Bryan's so disappointed after he couldn't get the job done in the Royal Rumble. Robert Roode take to Friday Night SmackDown in our main event to determine the final 2. Dolph Ziggler cannot believe it, but he should. He knows what Daniel Bryan
nearly knocked Bryan off for good, but up in the top corner, Dolph Ziggler.
Superman, who has been on quite the roll as of late here on Friday night. Many believe the most underrated sports entertainer in the world today. Motor never stops. Cesaro now with a right to Roode. The chamber, Dolph able to kick out at 2. Be on Swing Street right now, Corey, because it's swing time perhaps for Cesaro. Oh, Famouser with a Famouser.
After the flurry of offense that Cesaro.
Oh, and a knee right to the spine. Off the spine bust. Oh, gonna step through to the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter by submission. Daniel Bryan and Cesaro
defeating the reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Russo with a steel chair, and Corbin and Zayn now. The Elimination Chamber match. And now all hell's broken loose on Friday. He heard you, Corey, on cue. Turning his back.
And add one more to the fray.
Fight Owens. Stunner. Sending a message to that man. The Universal Champion Roman